Howdy, yo. What do you guys? Interesting. So what today? What was I talking about yesterday? Oh, hanging out with the guys, cock blocking. Essentially cock blocking. I don't know, one thing that's sticking out in my mind today is I had a coworker yesterday, and like I intentionally like kind of keep my distance from people because I just don't feel like we are on the same level for multiple reasons. And like, for instance, this dude, he's an older gentleman. He I would argue I made the mistake of admitting I'd been married to him before, and well, now divorced obviously, and went through with what I went through. But now, like, every time we talk, he tries to connect over that. And while that might not be the worst thing, but what kind of kills me about it is this man is still troubled by his, and it still deeply affects him. And he, unlike me, hasn't processed it and put it to rest. So every time he approaches me and talks about the marriage, it's like he's still living it. And it's just bad energy. And like, I don't know, he's talking, oh hey, if we went out to a bar, we'd just sit down like a couple of drunks and just cry about our divorces. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, you don't even know me. Like, I'm done with it. I processed it. It's a thing of the past for me. And that, I don't know, that just definitely reaffirmed my my stance about why, I keep my distance and I don't make friends with like just anybody for any old reason. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these people, like, they're all clicked up and shit, but like all of them have very deeply rooted issues that would really just, I would argue, steal life from me, for lack of a better term. And so I think it goes without saying, but I'm just not interested. You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep my distance. I want to just live my life. And this dude, so yesterday, he tried another thing about like us being friends, I guess, or connecting over that. Then he tried to fucking pull one over on me. He tried to, like, because we had talked a little bit, and sure, I told him a little something, you know what I mean? But then it's like he tried to leverage that to like get me to do what he wants. Nah, dude, I ain't that fucking easy. Nice try though. He tried to hide these tables, so we had, our sections were next to each other, and he tried to get me to like take over his section while he could go home. And he's like, and he literally said, well, I pull rank. I'm like, the fuck? With who? Where? Why? The fuck? Like, what makes you think that's significant in my world? But like, he never would have said that if I just would have kept my distance with him, and like, he never knew anything about me. But he felt comfortable enough to do that. That's why I say what I said. So where am I going with this? What happened after that? Oh yeah. So then, like, so I was like, nah, I denied it, and then I started cleaning up my own section. I was booking it to get out of there. You know what I mean? Like, I was cleaning up, and like, you could tell this guy was getting jealous. Whatever. You know what I mean? And then like, I seen him go go talk to other people or like the managers. I was like, oh, this guy's trying to sabotage me now. I was like, Jesus Christ, jealousy's an ugly fucking thing. And it's crazy what people get jealous over, like just the smallest things. Sad. But again, at my best, I'm refusing to like internalize it. You know what I mean? So then, I'm not going to the gas station. So then, I'm like, whatever. Well, then it did end up turning into a thing. What was it? Completely manufactured drama. I cleaned up my section. Well, then some people were coming into the thing to sit down, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm not taking anyone else." Like, what the fuck? Like, you already have 3 tables. Like, you might as well take a 4th. Well, actually, the closer should have taken it, but whatever. Well, anyway, then they sat him in my section like 2 minutes before fucking closing. Again, the cert or the fucking closure should have taken. Is there a fucking? Oh, I should have went to. But whatever. So anyway, then it made the manager mad, but he's always fucking pissy every day anyway, and fucking, so that's whatever, and whatever, and whatever, and whatever, right? Well then, sorry, I'm driving, obviously. So I'm like, whatever, fuck this shit. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Keep me, fire me, fucking whatever. I don't fucking care. So like, again, I don't internalize that shit. Or I try my best not to, right? So then I finally like get the chance to leave. I approach the manager. I'm like, okay, where do we go from here? He's like, just turn in your thing. I was like, all right. Well, then fucking the dude was in front of me. And I was like, oh, see, look, dude. You still got out before me. Aren't you happy? He's, you know, like, whatever, dude. Fucking. But he's, you know, it's just people like him. They're sad and fucking upset at the world. And fucking, if anyone's fucking getting ahead of them or anything, they have to fucking sabotage it or do something. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the only way they can bring any kind of fucking joy into their world. So, well, then I go out to my car, like I am right now, here. I start it, and then I see him walking over towards me. I'm like, no way this dude wants to talk about fucking marriage again. Or a couple of divorced guys. What the fuck? How stupid do I look? I mean, don't answer that. So then, then he goes, hey, can you give me a ride to the hotel? Because he's from a different store, and I guess he's been staying at a hotel close by, working. And I'm like, wow, this guy doesn't even have a fucking car? This dude's 55 years old. I mean, whatever, everyone's got their own shit, but I'm just like, yeah, man, jump in. This dude jumps in, like we're all buddy again. Let me just say, it just reminds me of the dope world. You know what I mean? Like, just like you just stab each other in the back 1 minute, and then the next minute we're fucking friends. My God, dude, that's why I don't want to fuck with anyone. Anyway, so he jumps in, I put in reverse, I start reversing. This man smells like alcohol. Wow, this dude was drinking. He was drinking on the. I guarantee it. I'd put my bottom dollar on this motherfucker's drinking on the job. Bottom dollar. I'm like, oh my God. So obviously this man has demons. Like, I get that. And again, I can see people now, oh, poor him, and I'm sure blah blah blah. Yeah, it's all very sad. I get that. But quit trying to fucking rope people into your fucking misery. That's where I have the fucking problem. Alright? Like, you want to be miserable? Go fucking take it out on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. That's just, I don't know. I think in large, I dodged it. danced around it. These motherfuckers just try to fucking put their claws in you when it comes to their misery. And I was just I'm fighting that shit any which way. I do that by being goofy and silly, immature, some people would say, whatever the fuck. But I just can't live my life like that. And that's all I got with this one.